Mixed drive on a Sunday out in the front yard. This is a FPV video. This is I'm on the first day of winter. Today is the winter solstice, so we will have the longest night of the year tonight, which means tomorrow the days start getting longer, which means we'll have more time to fly during the day. It's pretty windy out here today. As you can see, you can probably hear too. I don't know what the audio is like. Somebody will have to tell me when they're watching this. But yeah, so see how the grass is hibernating for the fall. And the reason I'm out here watering is because here in this dry, high altitude climate of Colorado, if you don't water it like we haven't had any snow, we've had like 1 or 2 days of snow so far, which is really strange. We had the longest no snow beginning of the fall in history this year. And that makes it really hard for the grass because it still does need some water. And what I've heard is if the grass doesn't get watered when it gets too dry, then you'll get like grub worms and possibly mites, which where do they come from? I have no idea, but I just know I don't want them because I've seen people's yards that have grub worms and mites, and they leave these big huge areas where they just run around under the ground eating all the roots, and then so you end up with these huge dead spots in your yard, and I don't want big dead spots in my yard. I already have to do too much yard work than I want. If it was up to me, I would rip all this out and put fake grass in so that it looks nice and green all year round. I don't care if it looks fake, if I could with fake grass, because you still water it. So what I've heard is you still keep your sprinklers, and you still water it, like instead of like once a day or once every 2 or 3 days, you water it once or twice a week. And then all the dogs that come onto your grass and pee and all that, if you don't have the sprinklers and you have fake grass, then you'll end up with like really bad pee smells and stuff like that. So uh, if I ever do get fake grass, I'm still going to keep the irrigation system going. That way I don't get pea grass. Um, how do I see if there's comments? I guess I uploaded a short. Anyway, so first day of winter is today, and we haven't had any snow, so I need to water the grass so I don't get mites or grub worms.